Oh, I was grooving. Sorry. What's up, everybody? It is La Reina de Mota live stream right here. Just wanted to stop by and tell you a little bit about Women in Plant Medicine Summit going on right now. So, you guys, Women in Plant Medicine is going down now. Going to going to be having, I'm going to be hosting a virtual sesh, a virtual salon, where I will have some very strong Latinas of cannabis joining me. And we are going to sesh it up. We're going to talk candidly, openly about the experience of Latinas in cannabis. We are going to talk about some touchy subjects, I'm pretty sure. We're going to bring up some challenges, some difficulties. We're going to also talk about success stories. We're going to talk about resources of not just Latinas in cannabis, women in cannabis, people of cannabis, communities that were disproportionately targeted during the war on drugs. We're going to talk about some very, very touchy subjects. And so in this live stream, I just wanted to give you guys the link below for anybody who wants to attend this conference, this summit. It is the Women in Plant Medicine Summit, and you can go to houseofjane.com. That is HAUS of Jane.com, and you can register there. I'm not sure if they're still allowing new people to enter, but I'm hoping that they are, because I hope I will see you at our Latinas of Cannabis Sesh. There are some categories when you enter the event. You can select which one you want to go to. Our session will be under advocacy, I believe. It is going to be under politics, advocacy, or activism, and you will see it. It is titled Latinas of Cannabis, a panel discussion, but it is a sesh, so there will be some consumption involved. And so I wanted to let you guys know, I'm just going to pop up some images up here so you can see who's going to be participating in our Latinas of Cannabis sesh during the Women in Plant Medicine Virtual Summit. So we have Adelia Lorena Carrillo. I had to remember which way to point because I would look over here like that. Yeah, but she's over here. So Adelia is joining us. She is the Chief Marketing Officer of Event High. So she will be joining us. We also have Veronica Rodriguez joining us. She is a lawyer and a community social worker in Maryland, Rockville, Maryland. But she is also a disabled veteran of the United States Army, where she was a JAG officer for 15 years. So we have her joining us as well. We also have Bree Padilla, who is a cannabis marketing maven. She's a marketing maven from Las Vegas, Nevada, and she is a content creator, a consumer outreach specialist, and more at BP Editing and Consulting. So all three of these strong Latinas will be joining me at the Women in Plant Medicine Virtual Summit, where you can register right now at houseofjane.com. That's HAUSOFJANE.com. And you can see there are over 60 women speakers. We had an amazing keynote speaker this morning, Stormy Simon, who talked about struggles, talked about strengths, talked about, entering politics and her journey and path to success in the cannabis space. And so I am super stoked to be talking to these reinas today. And we are kicking that off at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, where I am located. And so that is a sesh and virtual salon. You guys can go to the main stage. You guys can go to a sesh and partake in that. We also have other speakers going down. There is a long schedule. It started out this morning at 11 o'clock, or 10 a.m., actually, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it is going down till 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you have plenty more to see, to gain education from, to participate in. There is lots of things going down, you guys. So definitely head over to houseofjane.com and register for the event. It's going down now. I'm super stoked. I'm just super nervous as well. I have less than an hour. Well, no, I have about an hour to prepare for this event. Did you see me almost fall off my seat? But it's going to be an important subject because I have yet to see a real panel of Latinas talk about the hard stuff. You know what I mean? Talk about the experiences, whether they be negative or positive, sharing resources, where to find things, helping each other out, but also touching those subjects that people don't want to talk about, like discrimination or racism or misogyny or over-sexualization of Latinas in the world, not just marketing. Just for example, my husband told me when he was younger and he had went to county jail for like 2 days, they listen or watch the Spanish channel where they have lots of Latinas on, like Sábado Gigante or the novelas, and they would put it on mute because they didn't want to hear the Spanish because nobody understood, but they just wanted to watch the women on the screen. So the over-sexualization of Latinas over, the history of being Latina, kind of is something that we should talk about. Is something that we should bring attention to. The fact that we get generalized and categorized as the help in most of the stereotypes in the world. We are the gardener. We are the maid. We are consuela. I really hate that. Consuela. And so we have to face the fact that we have people in the industry that view us as the help, view us as the laborer, view us as the bud tender, but rarely view us as a major contribution or a major demographic that has contributed to the evolution and the elevation of an industry. Hydroponics was not created by pulling it out of your pocket. Woo, that's how you do it. No, we had that science. We created that science. We allowed for hydroponics. We allowed for hydroponics to be utilized in cannabis. Not that somebody wouldn't eventually have came up with it, but we did it first. So Sensimilia is another thing that's in our historical heritage and in our pathways, but nobody really talks about the fact that we have contributed a lot to the evolution and the elevation of this industry. And if we talk about just recent times, we have, contributed our husbands and our sons to the war on drugs. And it wasn't a voluntary contribution for sure. So those are the type of topics that we really want to touch. We really want to talk about. We want to get hardcore. We want to get candid. We want to get open. And there is consumption because we are having a sesh virtual salon. So head over to houseofjane.com. I don't want to talk about more here. I want to talk about more there. So head over there, you guys, and register. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Peace. One love. I'm out. Bye, you guys. I'm nervous. Ooh.